So this video is going to be a little different. It's going to be kind of a life story and kind of how not to be a retard like me. And so basically this is why not to buy a custom made PC. Um, so the story, we'll just start out with the story. It started around actually last year or maybe 2 years ago. I don't remember, but around this time actually. And I remember it was kind of close to Black Friday, a little after actually, like right about now actually. And I had enough money saved up from Christmas early because my grandparents gave me a bunch of money so I can buy a gaming PC, which I really wanted. And originally the plan was for me to build my PC. And see, I've always gotten what I wanted as a kid, and I was kind of a spoiled kid. And so I was really like greedy and always wanted stuff. So I was really not in the mood to wait on any parts or anything, and I really didn't know how to do any of the building stuff, and I didn't want my dad's friend who offered to help me do it. I was kind of in a rush. I wanted to play CSGO with all my friends and stuff, but I was too busy and worried about spending the money to get my PC. So I decided I wanted to use my $800 I'd saved up to buy a pre-built PC. And at the time I didn't know a lot about specs, yet today I still don't know a lot about specs. I'm pretty bad at it actually. Hoping I get better at it, like learning the parts and everything. But I really didn't know any of the parts. All I knew was it had a couple of good feedback comments on there. I was like, well shoot, I feel like this is a pretty good site. And the site's CyberPower PC, which didn't have as much recognition as it does now. Like, it's not as big like iBuyPower or anything, but they had cheap PCs around $800 and stuff, and they looked nice and everything. And at the time all I cared about was that it came with keyboard and the mouse, and the case looked good, and I didn't know a lot about the parts, so I decided I'm gonna buy it. So my dad was like, are you sure this is gonna be able to do what you want? And I was like, yeah man, I know it. It's gonna work, dude. And so it ended up taking like a week more than what it said it was gonna take. And at that point we were kind of suspicious, like what's going on. So we eventually get the package. The package arrives at like 9 o'clock at night, dude. I'm like, what in the world? The box gets here. It's a pretty big PC, but now I see people's PCs, like Nadeshot's new PC, and his is freaking huge. But his is also like a $7,000 PC. But it gets here, we start looking at it, and right off the bat, I was so excited. We opened up the box of stuff, and the case was dented, dude. Like on the inside, one of the racks, it was dented, and it was like really like screwed up. And my dad was like, is it supposed to be like that? And I was like, yeah. I was just happy to get it. And I remember rushing him to bring it to my room. And so I'd say about 5 months down the line, I look at the prices, and I even look up what the prices of my specs would be about 6 months ago actually. And so I paid about $800 for my PC, yet my PC the parts cost around $180, which is quite ridiculous. And even the mouse and the keyboard and the case don't line up, because cases are actually really cheap, especially the one that came with mine. It's not a nice case at all. And yeah, so I basically got rigged, and I paid about $600 for them to make my PC when I could have got someone to do it for me for free. And I got screwed over, and I started getting on Reddit quite a bit actually a couple months ago now, and I found PC builds that are way better than my PC for $600 and all this, and they can run half the stuff I can run, or more actually. Like I like Skyrim, I can barely run that, which is an easy game to run actually. And CSGO, they've had a lot of updates lately, but still it's dropping my frames every update. And a lot of games I actually can't play, and it kind of sucks, considering I paid $800 for a PC that a lot of people can play all kinds of games with that they built their PC. And it really sucks, man. Now, if you're thinking about buying a PC, honestly, I would get on Reddit and look up the subreddit gaming builds and stuff like that, and just ask someone to help you make a build for your price. Now, it might feel bad because you gotta ask a random person you're scared they might screw you over, but actually a lot of people on Reddit are really nice and they're really helpful, and they make some really good builds on there. So if you're looking to build a PC and save your money and get what your money's worth, I would build it. Do not buy it. And yeah, I'd build it. But there's really nice people on Reddit, and then there's so many YouTube videos, dude, of how to put certain parts in your PC and everything, and it'll actually help you if you look it up. Now, once again, just don't even worry about buying pre-built PCs. Honestly, you're gonna get pretty screwed over unless you buy a pretty high dollar PC, because then since you're spending so much money, it seems like they'll give you more what you're paying for. But thank you guys for watching. I hope this video helped. Sorry the gameplay's the same. And also, the reason why I haven't been replying to a couple of you guys' comment and my last video is because for some reason YouTube's being weird. I can't get my own custom URL or anything because it's saying YouTube services are messed up. And then also it wouldn't let me reply to people's comments, and it just kept saying failed. So we'll check with this video and see how it works. If not, I'll email YouTube to try to work it out. But hopefully this video helped you guys. In the comments if you have any questions. I'll try to do my best to answer all of them and help you. But once again, thank you. And yeah, peace, guys.